everybody, welcome back to another one of my terrible videos. Today we're reacting to I got stuck in my crush's locker and another random oh crud, I dropped my phone. Another random video. Oh yeah, I watched it.
Through the door, but it wasn't clear enough, so I had... Hello, I'm Sam, and I will share with you a creepy story that happened to me. So, I'm
Go away, Sam.
a 17 years old high school student, and I have a crush on a guy called Ben. He doesn't know it yet, but I'm planning on telling him soon. Ben and I share most of our classes. Well, honestly, I joined the classes that he did just so that I get closer to him.
No one cares.
I think Ben thought I'm weird because I ended up in
You're
all of his
something.
classes. Today at school, I bumped into him, and he made a disgusted face and walked away.
Okay. Just rewind. Like, just go right. If you notice, that lady back there.
But I'm planning on telling him soon.
Sorry,
Ben and I share most of our
Just
classes.
deal with it.
Well, honestly, I joined the classes that he did just so that I get closer to him.
Person.
I think Ben thought I'm weird because I ended up in all of his classes.
Animation.
Today at school, I bumped into him, and he made a disgusted face.
Right there. To the same person. Yeah, if you notice, right there, gray hair. Right there, gray hair. No, 4 of the same person. No, 3 of the same person. In the other shot, I saw those exact same people. Those 2 exact same people with gray hair. And right there, you see, right there, some other guy and another guy right there.
Walked away.
Just
I
right
knew
there,
it would
I
be
said
hard
it
to
right there.
confess
So
straight to his face. So, I had to write him a letter
No
instead.
one cares, go away.
I prepared a pink letter covered with red hearts. I expressed
I
all
thought it was a kink letter.
my feelings to him in it. Next morning, when I came to school, and I went to Ben's seat, and
Okay, the animation works. No walk cycle. It's not like boom, 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 like a normal person walk. They don't walk. And we don't even see her legs. She could be going like, these are her legs. Terrible animation.
the letter in his backpack. As I walked out, the whole school was talking about how Ben and Stacy started dating. My heart was shattered.
Okay, they did the same background animation of the scene I did. Like, I'm not, like, judging them. That's on other YouTubers' job. I'm just saying, just use better animation. They use the same animation click, but they wanted to hide it, so they added one more person.
I felt
A different
hopeless.
person.
So I ran to the bathroom and just sat there and cried my eyes out. Then I washed my face and dried
They
it
just used the same animation, just cut it out, like, moved it and, like, boom, boom, boom.
with toilet paper on my way out. I heard Ben and his friends coming towards the bathrooms. Then I heard
That looked like, sticky notes.
someone saying, "Did you see Sam? She's totally into you." She burst into tears when she saw you with Stacy. What did I just hear? Are they laughing at me? I had to follow
No, they're not. They weren't even laughing. They were just talking.
them, but they went into the shower room. I still had to hear everything they said about me. Curiosity kills me. I tried to listen through the door, but it wasn't clear enough, so I had to walk in. I snuck in quietly while the boys were showering. I approached Ben's locker just to see what he keeps there. I saw his name on the locker, so I opened it, and I heard the water turn off,
I
and the boys were coming toward
3 kids with the same name. Job, and Joy. Is there a bunch of kids with the same name?
the lockers. I freaked out, so I hopped in the locker hoping that Ben won't open it, and there he was, standing like a model.
Clothes. I guess he could be like, I'm not going to open my locker because silly me, not going to put on my clothes.
In a white towel drying his hair with another towel. I melted. I have to admit, even though he laughed at me, my heart was racing.
He
but I
didn't laugh
wished-
at you. Even if he did. Yeah, he didn't. His other friend did. No one laughed at you. They were just talking. He just said, wow, he's totally into you. That's how they perceived it. That's how it was, because the story is all fake.
Sure if it was because I'm in his locker and about to get caught, or because he is so damn handsome. All the boys started opening their lockers, so I planned to act like I fit.
All the same dudes. Just replicas, because they're still in the Matrix. They're still in the Matrix.
Painted in the locker, but my eyes couldn't let go of Ben as I saw him opening the locker in front of the one in which I was, which also said Ben. OMG. Am I that stupid to forget that my brother's name is also Ben?
You just had to be like, okay, plot twist so he won't answer the locker. My brother's name is Ben.
I was so blinded by Ben that I hopped into my own brother's locker. I hate myself. I even sniffed his underwear.
Even if that wasn't your brother, you sniffed your crush's underwear? Like, I don't even think I don't even think the girl from Yandere Simulator would stoop that low. Well, she did kill a couple people. She's not stooping that low. Like, she has a grudge. Next, they're gonna murder a bunch of people.
What is wrong with me?
Everything.
Ew! I got sick and wanted to throw up, but holding it in just made it all worse. The boys finished dressing up and left the shower room. I jumped out right away to breathe some fresh air and tried to walk.
I'm pausing this video a lot, but they just copied the same people and just recolored the shirts.
Out, but the shower room was locked. I decided to go through Ben's stuff and wait for someone to come open the door. What excuse do I have for being in the boys' shower room? Well,
you're a stalker. Just tell the gym teacher, hey, you'll get it. I'm a stalker. Like, it's what we do. Like, I totally won't go off killing people. This is an old hoodie. I just put it on for the video. Like, I'm totally not a stalker.
At least I had Ben's stuff there to explore. I opened his locker, found his...
The reason you're happy to be there is just to look at his stuff? Yeah. Like, you're a stalker.
T-shirt and felt so happy. Indifferent to the fact that I was locked up in there. Anyway, I found a cute album, so I decided to open it. And I couldn't believe what I saw. I dropped the album and just stood there shaking. I picked it up again to see if what I saw was correct. And there were my pictures.
Okay, the person who hated you, who were just disgusted of bumping into you, is now, I'm gonna take pictures of her. It's like with the whole Frozen movie, but worse. So it switched around, they're both stalking each other. And who's a stalker?
Pictures of me eating. Pictures of me going to bed.
Okay, why are you eating in your school lunch, and why are you sleeping in regular clothes? Like, that's your school shirt, so he could definitely take that picture of you any day, any time, and just... Wow.
Pictures of me changing clothes. Was he...
That one's pure stalkery. But it was a picture, not a video.
Stalking me? But Ben is a stalker? Is it really Ben? I can't believe this. I even couldn't feel love to him anymore. I felt creeped out. The sun went down and the shower room started to get cold. And I was all alone with no backpack and no phone.
Yeah,
stuck in that cold place with that horrible fact. I just waited for my brother to notice that I'm not home and decided to take a nap on the floor just to kill time. Then I heard some noises outside. I waited for the sound to get louder so I can call for help, but maybe it was just the wind. I kept trying to sleep. Then I heard someone getting closer to the door, so I started screaming for help. And suddenly, in that silence, someone started breaking the door. I yelled.
If that's Ben, because, wait, what is that mouth? Look at those lips. Clipping. clipping. Like, I'm just saying that it's clipping. But look at those lips. What do those lips do, baby? No, not that. It was kissing your brother's underwear. Because after a long while, you just didn't tell us that you said you smelt it, but you kissed it. You licked it. Have fun telling your brother that, whose name is Ben. Like, that's perfect part of the story.
Coach, is that you? But to no avail.
There's just, Coach? Coach, is that you? Whatever. That was basically her reaction when no one answered.
I started to feel a bit scared as I heard someone breaking the door. Once the door was open, I saw Ben standing there, and he said, "Finally, you're all mine now," with a grin on his face.
No! I said, if it's Ben, I will. Why is it Ben? Of all people, Ben. You could have done another soccer, but Ben. Whatever. I hate these anyway. I just hate my life. It's bad shading anyways.
He must have noticed that I'm not in my bedroom to stalk me, so he came searching for me. Or was he stalking me from the very beginning?
You were stalking him at the beginning. No, he was stalking you. No, he wasn't behind you. You were behind him. Sniffing your brother's underwear. Did it smell nice?
I don't know anymore. But what do I do now? I hit him with the album and ran down the hallway as he started chasing me. But all the school doors were locked.
Why are they locked? Actually, why did I ask that question? Like, that would be locked. Why is it such big locks, I mean?
Panicking. I couldn't breathe or focus properly. I just wanted to escape. I ran and ran, but he ended up catching me. I started begging him, "Please, let me go. I promise I won't tell anyone."
That was the most whiny. Oh, I'm telling a fake story so people will believe it. And I'll get so many subscribers because we already have about 2,000,004. I don't speak 470 something million subscriber, 400,000 and 70 something million subscribers. Yeah. I totally had to check that. That was important to check.
I cried and fought for my life, kicked him somehow, and ran away. I kept running in circles. Sooner or later, someone must appear. I started to feel tired and realized he'll get tired soon too, so I can't give up now. I tried to hide somewhere to get some energy. I was so tired and hungry, and suddenly I felt him.
Oh my god.
Change of scenery.
For the animation, it just stopped for 2 seconds and then just changed. He didn't do the proper animation for pulling hair. No, it was just. No, it was better than my animation was better than that, and I'm.
Search one and done.
Oh, not these ads.
You know what? Let's up the stakes.
What did you have in mind?
Why?
About strip.
You didn't hear
Him pulling me by my hair from behind. It was getting darker, and I couldn't see much. He dragged me into his car and put me in the front seat. He pointed a gun at me, threatening me that if I move, he'll shoot me.
How was she meant to breathe? Why are you breathing? Talk, or I'll shoot you. Is it gonna be like that? She can't move. How is she gonna breathe?
So so scared.
You just moved. Why didn't he shoot you? Your head. No, it's better animation than that. It's just. No, there's actual movement in this. It's just. Like, imagine someone's head is like this, and then just. Instantly, without any movement.
He took me to some cabin in the woods and tied me to a chair.
No one cares.
He said that he loved me and will always love, and that he will take care of me forever, and that all I had to do is stay in that cabin. He is sick.
You're sick.
How didn't I notice earlier? How can it be that
he's sick? You sniff your brother's underwear, freak.
The sweet guy I had a crush on is an obsessed psychopath?
Okay, when you're psycho, you don't rip off your face and it's all red. That's called suicidal. Get it right.
Gave me everything. Clothes, food, and forced hugs. But it's...
Okay, I thought it was something else. I thought that was something else for a second. Like, way something else than a hug. I think the monetization hit them. Like, I can't wait till share my story demonetizes hit them, because they need that.
Still didn't feel right. Day by day, he woke up, handcuffed me, and went to school. And when he came back, he unlocked me, fed me, and took good care of me. He brought our homework to me and taught me everything they learned at school.
That's good. He deserves to be a teacher, not in jail. Like, he taught you. Psychopathically, but he taught you. I don't even know this stuff yet because it's terrible drawings. I bet he could do that stuff, but terrible artwork and handwriting.
He even tested me to keep my mind updated.
That's good.
He bought me lots of gifts, day by day. Roses, candies, makeup, nail polish.
Hey, can you not kidnap her? Because I want to paint my nails. I want some candy. I want makeup. I want to get taught well. Just kidnap me, man. Kidnap me.
Polishes, etc. He let me use his iPad only when he's watching. And while I was scrolling down on Facebook, I saw a post with my picture that said, "Missing."
That's pretty nice. Like, he's the nicest kidnapper. He's like, you could be on my tablet. She could be on my tablet. Hey, if you don't want to get kidnapped by him, he could kidnap me.
He took the iPad and said, "That's enough for today." He gave me a kiss on my forehead, turned off the lights, and handcuffed me again, just like he had always done. I laid my head on the pillow and started crying. He lied next to me and said, "It will be okay. I promise."
He's nice.
At night, I heard a car driving, but for some reason, it didn't even alert me. When he left in the morning, Ben forgot to handcuff me, but I didn't want to run. I didn't want to go back home and school. I just wanted to stay with Ben. I felt warm with him.
I get about not wanting to go to school. School is just like prison. Like, I bet when he goes to prison for kidnapping you, I wish he kidnapped me. He will, hey, does this thing still work? Okay, I just got it today. Okay, it still works. Just put in, sorry, off subject. Like, school and prison are identical. Like, they're identical twins.
Cleaned up the cabin and prepared food and took a shower and waited for Ben to come. When he came back to a cooking smell, he looked shocked. I ran to him and gave him a hug and said,
I got someone crazy. I kidnapped a psychopath. Like, I know people might call me a psychopath, but when you're kidnapped, you're meant to be scared. Not the other way. He's just feeling uncomfortable right now.
"You're finally home." He didn't say anything and just silently started eating.
He's just uncomfortable.
After he'd eaten, I gave him some clean clothes and told him to take a shower so I could massage his back later. He did as I said without saying a word. I waited for him on the couch and thought about all the things I want to talk with him about. He came out from the bathroom in his clean pajamas that I gave him and sat next to me on the couch.
You're the psychopath.
I patted his head and asked him if he'd like to drink something sweet, and he shook his head no, and just stared at me the whole time. I asked him, "Aren't your parents angry that you didn't sleep at home for days?" He replied, "My parents are alcoholics."
It's like, my parents are drug addicts. Hey, bro, why is your name Tim? My parents were drug addicts. My parents were crackheads. My parents were alcoholics. Like, it's just so.
I started telling him what a great person he is, and how I had a crush on him, and probably still do. He said, "But how? I kidnapped you." I know it is weird, but I was happy he did.
Syndrome.
The next day, he left earlier, and at the evening, he didn't come back home. I got worried.
That's not a home.
What if something happened to him on the way home?
It's a creepy shack in the woods that he kidnapped you in.
I spent the night all alone in the woods and waited for Ben to come back, but he didn't.
It's a creepy shack.
I decided to wait one more night, but he still didn't appear. I finally dressed up and got out from the cabin and started walking towards the lights of the street. Confused as I was never there before, I questioned everything around me.
I hate you.
He kidnapped me. Isn't he happy that I'm fine with that? I walked and walked on the empty streets, and a man in a car then stopped, saying, "It's the missing girl! It's the missing girl!" They called the cops, and the cops took me to the police station. And they asked me where I've been all these days, and I didn't know what to answer, so I just remained silent. I didn't want to hurt the guy I love, but what's my excuse then? My parents were the nicest people to me. I can't get them in trouble as well. I didn't say a word to not hurt anyone, so they called my parents, and my parents took me home. They treated me better than ever, and my brother became nicer than ever with me. They took me.
You sniffed his underwear. You're just as like, oh, sweet booty smell. Booty. Boy's underwear. Ooh, this is totally not my brother. It's totally not the guy who's gonna It's totally the guy who's gonna kidnap me, but I don't know that yet.
To a psychologist, and I felt that it would be right to share it with him. A week later, I started going to school again, and I finally saw Ben again. He tried to ignore me, but I went after him. He turned around and said, "Sam, I'm sorry for everything. I was using you, and I got out of my mind. I can't hurt you anymore. I will turn myself in, I promise. Please, don't become crazy because of me."
She already did.
Because of him? I went to my psychologist that day and told him what Ben said.
Ben. Come to me, bro. Closer. You're not crazy. She's not crazy because of you. No. She sniffed her brother's underwear. Think it was yours. You should have run instead of kidnapping her. Okay, Ben? I love you. You should have kidnapped me instead. I wouldn't have cooked you food. No. I would cook you bacon. Because bacon's way better than food. And bacon's way better than eggs. I'll cook you bacon every day. Come here, Ben. Closer. You should not have kidnapped her. Ben, no. She sniffed her brother's underwear. Just stay away. Ben, stay away from her.
Said, and he told me that he is right, and that I have developed a syndrome which is called Stockholm Syndrome. And it happens when someone goes through an abusive trauma, and that apparently has happened to me. I couldn't believe it. So now I'm the sick one? Ben did...
Okay, come closer, Sam. You're sick before you had Stockholm Syndrome. You sniffed your brother's underwear. You sniffed his underwear. That knows your downstairs kidnapper and your current, at the time, stalker. Idiot.
Turn himself in, and I was getting mental treatment at the hospital. He got his punishment for dealing with drugs and for kidnapping me.
Ben, come here. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, Ben. I think you're a good guy, but don't deal with drugs. That's your parents saying, idiot.
Slowly going back to my old routine, but it's not easy. What do you think of my...
Well, guys, this is the end of the video. If you want to see more of Ben and Sam through their struggling relationship, well, he's trying to avoid her because she sniffed her brother's underwear. Bye-bye. And Ben, run away from Sam.